Most of the time, we always think that, okay, if I do this right, my parents will be happy. What if they would be so proud of me. They'll be like, Triti, I'm so proud of you. I just can't believe. But sometimes you have to know where to stop expecting. Hi everyone. Today I'm going to discuss about the greatest burden of a child that can have unlived life of a parent. So, in the first topic is gonna be the parents' childhood. Often we think that, okay, my parents have sacrificed this for me, they have sacrificed that for me, and we have to do that no matter what. And I understand. You love your parents, don't you? You love to the core of it because they have given you all the safety, all the care, all of it. But there comes a twist. So there's this cycle that is there, and that goes again and again and again, that someday you'll make your parents happy but they are not happy. Why? Either the career is not right for them, either your life partner which you have chosen is not right for them, they are not thinking about it, they are not okay with it, whatever you have chosen. Do whatsoever. If you are feeling like that, I don't know what my parents will think, sometimes you have to think about yourselves. And when you don't, that inner voice is like, I don't know why I said this to my mom, I don't know why I said to my father, but they are not understanding my situation. I feel like to kill myself, and I feel like drowning myself inside that sea, deep inside that sea. And there's this cycle that repeats again and again and again. And one day you just burst out. You just say, nothing fucking matters for me. You all people are only thinking about yourselves. You never think about me. I still remember there was a time when I used to listen. I still listen to my parents, but I used to like worship them. But when I saw some of the struggles out there, that they are also struggling. And I feel like they are not the heroes, okay? They are not perfect. They are also humans. We have to understand they are not perfect. And it's okay. It's totally fine. We as humans, we make mistakes and it's totally fine. So, what my point is, whatever you want to do in your life, whatever your goals are, whatever which partner you want to live with, okay, first be clear with it. And when you see there's a success in it, then you show it to your parents. There's this kind that comes to a cycle breaker section where I still remember I chose myself and I wanted to live my life. I'm very true to myself. I have seen people have given up on themselves. They are like, Thriti, I don't know. My parents will not be able to, handle this pressure. I'm like, I understand your point. But I don't know how to express this. You have to take your step by yourself, okay? Nobody will. If you want to live your life, you have to take the step by yourself. Nobody will. Not even your parents, not even your friends. Nobody will support you. But you have to support yourself. That is the cycle breaking thing. I still remember and I am still on it. I said some of my goals to my parents, and they were not okay with it. My mom started to yell at me. She was like, you didn't get good marks on this subject. You were not good at arts. How will I made you, study this field? I was about to study music. How? And I know it was a place of she's scared with this uncertainty. What if she does not get the recognition? What if but what if I get it? And from there on I felt like it's okay. Your parents don't have to understand whatever you want. They are also human and you just have to let them be. But you have to know what are your boundaries and you have to let them know. I know Indian parents are not very much easy to make them understand that, Ma, this is how it works. Papa, this is how it works. Bro, they are your parents. It is genuinely caring that they're really scared with that unknown, whether it's your life partner or it's your career or whatsoever. So I feel like until and unless I am working on my music career or whatsoever, I am gonna do it. I am doing it at the background. I'm not saying to them, this is what I'm gonna do. No, until unless I get the recognition, I'm still gonna work on it. And this is what I want for you too. You should, whether you are in a relationship, for example, work on it. It's not working, work on it. If the person is right, work on it. It will work. If the person is wrong, you'll get some lessons. But that's a learning too. That's what my point is. Like, once you get that right person for you, you work on it, you get success in it, you are good with your life and you're sorted. And then when you step ahead with your career wise also, you can tell your parents, this is how she is, this is how who I am, and we both are growing in our careers, and I and we think that we can take our own decisions, and please bless us. I think none of the parents won't agree with it. See, Indian parents, mostly I have seen Asian parents, they want to see you success in the material field. Being emotional when you can't express it to them. Even they say like, beta, I am there with you. But emotionally when you express, they won't understand. And it is okay. It is not their always duty to understand it, right? Don't you get it? My point is just take the recognition. I understand in the material field it is very much important to make your parents proud, and to, money matters. I'll tell you, money really matters. It can buy you everything. But emotionally, you have to work on yourself. Your parents won't understand. There's a moral dilemma where they'll say, when you choose, but a right person, they're not agreeing with it for the marriage. They're not agreeing with your career because it is uncertain. They'll be like, what will the society will think? What are our values? You forgot everything? You are so selfish. You're thinking about yourself. You are prioritizing yourself before your parents. Have you lost your mind? They'll say all such things, and I know, I understand that. From that, they will make you feel like you are the wrong person, you are the bad person. But we have to understand it is not their fault also. Yeah, they have made us feel secure, but it is our duty to make accomplishments in the material world at first, also emotionally working on ourselves at the same time. That really matters. Culture and values, they have to make us feel valued, loved, and evolve, and feel belonged. It should not feel a burden, right? I was brought up in Kolkata, and then I was brought up in Guwahati. I studied my bachelor's in Odisha, and now doing my job in Coimbatore. All those cultural, things have taught me to be so vulnerable with myself, to be so open, and to be so upfront, that I no feel any burden. And also credit goes to my parents, because they do sometimes tell me that you should become like this, you should become like that, this is our culture, this you should be that. When I try to express my feelings through the logical part, I don't know, I'm so glad that they understand it. I feel like your culture, your values shouldn't burden you. It should, open many doors. That's what I think. And if it's not, just because something was done in a certain way doesn't mean you should follow the same. You have to be yourself, be genuine. What do you want? Be genuine with it. Do work on it. And you can. You are. You will. And when people tell no, especially telling the topic about the parents and the burdens and all such stuffs, even your friends will tell you, bro, why being you so selfish? Why you were hurting your parents? No. If you are feeling yourself burdened, I don't think you're burdening others. My meaning is, people are confused between autonomy and good boundaries. I feel like the more I have expressed myself to my parents about my needs, about my boundaries, and it's not like that I have to talk to them 24 into 7. I let them know that this is what is happening, and that's it. Sometimes you have to have healthy boundaries with your parents, otherwise, they won't understand. Because they are your parents, they have raised you, so they won't understand until unless you speak out. True giving happens from happy and content person, and when it comes from sacrifice and helplessness, the soul suffers, and we feel like we are masking ourselves, we are not being true to ourselves. I feel like we should be true to ourselves, and for that we have to be truly giving out of happiness, out of it should be effortless like this, okay? And I feel like when you are like that, nobody can stop you from whatever you want to achieve. And that's when you know when to choose yourself, when to have healthy boundary with your families, when to grow your career at the same time. It's okay if your parents don't understand. You have to be you. You have to have healthy boundaries. You have to tell them, be upfront. In any case, especially be true to yourself. Sometimes I'm very much overgiving, okay? And I literally forget what is overgiving, some kind of, you got it right. And my mom was like, because sometimes it's very much important to put your mask on first and then put the mask on others. In aeroplane where we are on a flight, right? And the air hostess says, what, you need to put your mask on your ear and then help others. So that's what you need to think about yourself at first, then help others. That is a very much healthy thing you need to do. You should not be, okay, I'm putting into others and I'll die. It's not healthy. It's come from sacrifice. Many parents will be telling, okay beta, I have done this for you, we have done so many sacrifices for you, and you have not done nothing for us. I seriously, it doesn't make any sense. If a parent is telling you, if your mom and dad is telling you, okay beta, we have done this kind of sacrifices for you and you can't do this, I think this is manipulation. This is not good, and you have to call it out. That mom and dad, this is not good. I don't feel good. I don't feel safe when I'm expressing my thoughts to you. You have to be upfront. And we are seriously scared of hurting our parents, and I get it. I seriously get it, and it's totally valid. Okay, the fact that we are getting unhappy due to unmet expectations, most of the parents, I feel like they don't expect that much, but we as a child, we feel like, okay, we are very much responsible. Take me as an example. I am so fucking damn tired sometimes of myself. I feel like I have to give this good life to my parents, and it is true. Every child wants their parents to see happy and see wealthy and in a very good position, right? I get it. I get that feeling. And when you truly love them, I feel it. I feel it, bro, and it's totally fine. I feel like you have to do your things privately. Do it, achieve it. Once you achieve it, when you gain it, tell to your parents. They'll be fucking proud of you. Honestly, they'll be fucking proud of you. I don't feel like respect comes from if you're disrespecting being upfront. Being upfront means what? State your boundaries right out there. That this is not making me feeling comfortable. And if they are not understanding your thing, I don't think you should understand them either. But you have to make them understand. If you do, okay, you love them. According to many Indian parents, they'll be like, okay, my child is doing according to me, I am happy. They love me, they respect me. But if they don't do it, they hate me, they don't respect me. But this is not true. Parents should understand that we as a child what we want, and it's okay. And as a child, I feel like when you express yourself, when you're being upfront to somebody, most importantly, you should respect people who respect themselves. I know it is very direct and a very powerful statement out there, whatever I'm using it, but it's very important. When you don't do it, no, people will be like crushing you over. They'll be like, okay, she'll do it, okay, he'll do it. They'll be like that. Don't you think it's unfair? Having good intentions. Parents try to control their children by with a need to protect, as I already mentioned. They are so scared. They are like, okay, what if my child's face this failure? What if they face a very good loss and they wanted to try something really bad? And I really understand that feeling. I have seen my parents like that. Many of the parents, they are like, my child is suffering so much, I need to ask them. I think we should give spaces to people, to our children, especially to our parents also. It should be a vice versa. Why to interfere? It's okay. It's literally okay. When you are going through something, it's okay if you don't want anybody to share with. It is okay. Many of the parents will be like, okay, you don't love us, huh? Why you don't love us? Why you don't share your things with us? We are so being open. Parents, please try to understand. It is so hard for us to live in this generation where nobody, I think maximum of the people are scared of commitment and fear of failure and many things we are facing through. This is a message to all of the parents, to each and every children who is going through this phase of emotion. And I feel like nobody can predict, only time can tell us the consequences of our choice. Yeah. And if it's a with good intention and with good efforts that you're putting in, it will work. Okay, you just have to let it know. So my thing is, final take the action. Okay, take the fucking damn action and do it, achieve it, and then tell to your parents. Okay. I feel like that I want to heal myself so much that my children doesn't have to pay the same amount of trauma that they will face it. I will fucking work on myself, and I am doing it. And I feel like every person should do it, so that your child never ever gets abused, never ever gets, with their own thoughts, especially. They never get struggled with their thoughts, and they don't have to face those, childhood traumas that we went through. Yeah. When you know the patterns, when you know the lessons, when you know where to straight bound, at the boundary, that's when it is, you have end the cycle for your upcoming generations, and they will be looking up to you, and they'll be like, I want to be like that person. They're so inspiring.